Today we're doing a neighborhood tour of the Oak Hills Tracts neighborhood located in South Salem. If you're familiar with the area, this neighborhood is located super close to the 12th Street Cutoff, right off of 12th Street, I guess you could say, located in a super convenient area. If you want a neighborhood that is a less than 5-minute drive to many different grocery stores, restaurants, shopping, everything you could need, fast food, restaurants, all of the things, then this is going to be a really good neighborhood for you. If you're familiar with Salem, you know it is definitely more of a suburban area. It's not by any means a walkable town unless you live in like a very specific couple of neighborhoods downtown. However, there is a really great Mexican restaurant that is a 10-minute walk from this neighborhood from where we are located right now. Just to give an example of what is currently for sale in this neighborhood, just so you kind of have a feel of what these homes that we're going to be driving by might be selling for. There is currently a home on the market in this neighborhood that is listed at $529,000. It is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,700 square foot home built in 1955. So we're going to drive through this neighborhood and give you guys a feel for what to expect as far as what this neighborhood looks like, what the streets and the homes look like. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mariah. My husband Spencer and I have a top producing real estate team here in Oregon, and we get calls, texts, and emails from people like you that are watching our YouTube videos and are thinking about moving to the area all the time. If that's you, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to work with you as well. We work with many clients who are moving to our area from so many different places and who come to us through these YouTube videos, and many of them have never been to the area and never do come to the area until after they close on the home that they're buying. So we definitely have systems in place to help your entire home buying process go smoothly from start to finish, from before you even start house hunting until closing, without you even being here the entire time if that's what's needed. Hopefully these neighborhood tours help give you a better feel for what to expect when moving to our area. Okay, so with that being said, let's take a look at this neighborhood. This is where we're going to start off with this neighborhood tour. As I mentioned earlier, this neighborhood is located in South Salem. If you're not familiar with the area, South Salem is going to be, I would say, the most desirable side of town as far as, okay, so legally I can't say like, this is a good side of town, this is a bad side of town, this is the best side, this is the worst side. Like, I cannot say that legally. Also, that's something that's kind of objective. It might change, like what I think is a good side of town and what I think makes a good side of town, I guess you could say, would maybe be different than what you think makes a good side of town. So I definitely cannot say that. However, if we are talking statistics, South Salem is going to have the lowest crime rating, the highest school rating, and so by desirable side of town, that's what we're meaning. However, South Salem also is going to have the highest average home price out of anywhere else in Salem. So that is just something to be aware of. If you are looking to live in South Salem, property taxes on this side of town are higher than in West Salem or in North Salem, but it is a great side of town. It's a great place to live. We have clients who are moving to our area, like I said, from so many different places, and many of them want to live in South Salem, in this, you know, this general location. Many of them choose South Salem because of the good school ratings and because of the convenience. It's a very convenient place to live. You're gonna have, especially this neighborhood in particular, you are minutes, like 3-minute drive to probably the closest, you know, restaurant. You have grocery stores less than 5 minutes away from you, you know, a good handful of them, not just 1 or 2 to choose from. You have restaurants, shopping, basically everything you need right on Commercial Street is going to be super, super close to you. So if you are thinking about relocating to Salem, Oregon, or anywhere in the surrounding areas, we work, you know, in Salem as well as many, many towns all over Salem and the Willamette Valley in general. And if you are thinking about relocating to the area, don't hesitate to reach out. The very first step is going to be send us an email. Our email address is in the description as well as our website. So you can send us an email directly or email us through our website. and we will get either a Zoom call or a phone call, whatever is most convenient for you, set up on the schedule. And during that time, we will be able to get a better idea of what it is that you guys are looking for in a home, and so we know how we can best help you, and we will also be able to answer any of the questions that you might have about the home buying process in general, but also about the area, because many of our clients, they've never been to the area, the Salem area, and they don't get to come here until after they move. So just like so many of our clients, you listening to this might have so many questions about the area, you know, Salem in general and different sides of town, just to help give you a feel for what area inside of town is going to be best for you and your specific needs, your specific family, and what specifically it is that you're looking for. So we would love to have that Zoom call with you, and from there we can point you to a fantastic lender, a local lender in our area if you don't already have one. If you do have one, you are more than welcome to work with whatever lender you choose, but the lender that you choose it really makes or breaks it can really make or break the transaction and the way that things go, and we want you to have the smoothest transaction that you possibly can. So knowing that, we know that our personal, you know, lender, we use him ourselves, and just has such a great track record for doing a really great job for our clients time and time again. Once we talk with you and get a feel for what you're looking for, get all your questions answered, we will then be able to point you to a solid lender who's going to do a great job for you, and your lender will be able to answer any questions that you might have regarding the numbers. So your lender will be able to walk you through like what your payment would be at certain price points, how much you might need to expect to have down at different price points, what different loan options there are. You know, in our area, there are USDA loan options, not in Salem specifically, but if you want to be just on the outskirts, you know, towns that are 10-15 minutes away, could be USDA eligible, meaning $0 down. So there are just so many different options, and your lender will be able to walk you through all of that. From there, we will get you set up on a property search. We will start sending you homes, every single home that comes onto the market that fits the criteria that you give us. As soon as it comes onto the market, we will email it to you. And as soon as you find a home that you are interested in, you just let us know. And if you are not here in person, like so many of our clients are not, we will go out and do a virtual tour of the property for you. We'll go out and video it ASAP and make sure that you have an understanding of what the homes across the street and right next to the home that you're looking at look like, because that certainly is a very big deal when purchasing a house without seeing it first. Okay, so enough of me talking. That was just a little bit of information of what to expect when you work with us / when you're buying a house here in Oregon, relocating from another state. Oh, the sun is really going down on us, so we're gonna wrap this video up. But by the way, this neighborhood is a 3-minute drive to Trader Joe's. I said Salem isn't walkable, and it really isn't known for being a walkable town by any means, but you could walk to Trader Joe's if you really wanted to from this neighborhood. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you are thinking about relocating to Salem, Oregon, or anywhere in the surrounding areas, don't hesitate to reach out. I will put my contact information below. I'd love to get a Zoom call set up with you and talk about the next steps, and we'll see you guys next week.